as Edward Waters continues to get after it. If you could be here on the floor to see the size and the quickness of these players as they get after it defensively, a lot of physicality in this game. I mean, bodies are bumping and grinding here, and they'll get that foul on Amari Floyd. Right now, it looks like Savannah State making the Tigers pay for those hard closeouts. And they are driving the ball.
Second chance opportunities, as you're saying, Madre. Lundy knocks down the first one. First free throw.
We'll get some substitutions. Out goes Quartang and Vasat, and we'll get Christian Ford and Goliath Mitchell back into the game. Amari Floyd with the rebound right there. Mitchell with the basketball. And all over Goliath Mitchell. And we'll get a foul call. And officials are allowing a lot of touch and bump physicality on these dribble drives.
Savannah State playing really physical.
I'm surprised by how the officials are calling the game, but the two styles of this team makes it very difficult as Plain and Christian Ford get tied up, and there's a lot of contact down there. R.J. Noah
call travel.
They're letting a lot of contact go from the guards. Normally, you see a lot of contact allowed to happen on the inside, and then the guard play is called pretty tight. Opposite happening in this game. Blocked away by Tolbert.
Tolbert with block number 2. Tolbert is going to be a difference maker in this game, Madre.
Chancellor Wilson had his shot blocked. They'll get it inside. They'll go back to Wilson. Plain on the drive. Reverse layup is good. They get it across the floor. And Plain knocks it away. A lot of jawing on the floors. A.J. Plain was letting Christian Ford know he got the deflection. R.J. Nord kicks it to Ford. Ford.
Travel. Savannah State jumps out on Edward Waters so far. 19-8, Madre.
Now we'll see Glover into the game as Tolbert comes out. 19-8. Deflection right there. Couldn't hang on to it. Savannah State will go to work here. 20 seconds on that shot clock. They'll continue to move the ball. Got it inside. That jump shot, no good. But offensive rebound.
Wow. Second chance points.
As Landy just jumped in and got the offensive rebound. And I can tell you, Coach Huff is livid right now with his basketball team. Just getting beat to the ball right now.
Yes.
Not blocking out, as we'll see Deshaun Edwards coming into the game.
Back Waters, number 34, Deshaun Edwards.
As right now, Edward Waters trying to find the right combination of guys. That free throw is good. Now the score 21-8. Kick out, Glover, 3, no good. And Plain stepped out, but the ref missed it. He stepped out. That layup no good. Mitchell with the basketball. Kick out. Edwards passes up the three, takes it inside. Tipped. Ball tipped again. No good. And Savannah State will have a basketball. A.J. Plain kicks it out. Blocked away. That was Edwards and Glover. Now this could be a replay of the women's game, as we saw the Savannah State Lady Tigers jump out to a 27-point lead, only for Edward Waters to come back and get the victory in that basketball game. Ford almost had the steal right there.
The foul.
Now we'll get a foul call. Now it looks like to me the officials are trying to get control of this game. It's been a really physical. It always happens, right? The officials will get a flow of how the game is going to go. Then at some point, they're going to clamp down and try to get control of the basketball game. And I had somebody in front of me. I could not see who tipped the ball away, but it'll be Edward Waters basketball. So we got now we'll get a couple more substitutions. As Wasat and we'll get Nebi Tesfa into the basketball game.
Savannah State with a press of their own. And got a foul.
That one is going to go against Plain, I believe. Just the first for Plain. Plain's got 10 points in the basketball game. They get it in downs to Edwards. Edwards to Ford. Ford with the layup. Right downhill for Christian Ford.
Good move.
He gets the layup to go. He's got 5. And the pressure continues for Edward Waters. A.J. Plain. Good basketball player is Payne. Ball moves. Under 5. Did not take the 3. They'll take a pull-up jump shot and got it at the very last second. As Wilson gets the bucket. Mitchell, right down Main Street. And Goliath Mitchell with the bucket. I didn't see whatever was on your phone, bro.
I'll tell you later.
23-12 our score. 7 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. And here come the Tigers. Crowd getting into it here. We'll get a 3. That one no good. Sean Edwards on the run. He'll pull it back out. Gets it to Vasat. Vasat to Ford. Ford on the run. Lots of contact. No call. Vasat with the rebound. And Vasat with the putback.
Cuts the lead to 9.
That pressure from the Tigers.
Here comes Edward Waters with their own press.
23-14. They throw it over the top. And they'll set it up. Kick out. Almost taken away by Edwards. Get it to Plain. Now they'll go inside. Got away with the travel. And no, they're calling. Shuffled the feet to Quade King. And now Coach Broadnax will take a timeout. 23-14 23-14 our score. We'll be right back with the final 6:24 of the half.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
And we're back here in Jacksonville, 23-14. 23-14 our score. Edward Waters pulling back into this basketball game. David, what are we seeing here as the Tigers try to make a comeback?
As we look into this game, it's been the bench that is starting to give Edward Waters the spark. Sammy Vasat has been playing very well as Deshaun Edwards.
Nebi Tesfa on the trigger. Now, they'll switch up the pressure and go to a 1-2-2 to Savannah State. Goliath Mitchell going straight at him. Deshaun Edwards inside, blocked away. McHale had the rebound. Now they'll get it to King. King looking to get rid of it. Almost a 10-second call. That's 10.
10 seconds.
That is the second 10-second call by this Tiger defense. As you hear from the Tiger fans now. This Edward Waters Tiger team is so resilient, dealing with foul trouble from Quartang. Amari Floyd still struggling. RJ Nord in foul trouble. And it's Sammy Vasat off the bench. Tried to get it inside to Edwards. Ford, three. Got it! Christian Ford!
Second three-pointer of the game.
With the facial. And Wilson answers with a bucket. Nebi Tesfa.
And a foul.
And we'll get a foul call.
That's going to be Jordan McHale. That'll be his second.
And if I'm Edward Waters, I'm going to continue to attack.
Yeah.
Not much size for Savannah State. Outside of McHale and Quay King, there's not a lot of size and experience after that.
And that's where Tolbert will be. He'll be important down the stretch.
Got to fight fire with fire. As Tesfa at the free throw line. Could not get it to go, but a big rebound by Deshaun Edwards. And we'll get a foul call.
Wow. God for that one. Man.
That foul going against, looks like Quay King.
Michael Swift with his second foul.
I thought the official signaled 11. I could be wrong there. We'll get clarity on the foul count here. That will be important down the stretch. Edwards, first free throw is good.
Edwards playing really good ball as of late. The past 3 games, he's played really well.
And we're seeing the energy from the fans and the electricity here in this arena as the Tigers claw back into the game.
Madre, with this Savannah State not being that far away, there are some Savannah State fans here as well.
This game being a rivalry game, they're going to pack it out.
And that's what this is, capacity crowd. And basically we have a standing only as well. Standing room only.
That Tigers pressure, we're going to see if it wears on Savannah State. Dealt with it well early, but a couple of sloppy possessions from Savannah State. Now they'll try to set the table. And almost threw it away right there.
Yes, they did, almost.
And we see a little triangle offense there. Pull back three, no good. Shot clock violation. Hey, listen, that is pure pressure from Edward Waters.
Great defense, great defense.
We talked about that Savannah State defense coming into this basketball game, but Edward Waters attacks on the defensive end as well. Goliath Mitchell with the basketball.
And
Basant had it tapped away. And Plain gets the layup. Got it to Ford. Ford, Mitchell, corner three, no good. And Tesla is going to defend. Lots of I mean, these guys are going to the rim.
Yes, they are. Scrappy.
We always talk about how tough it is for high school kids to compete at this level. This game right here is a man's game.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Nevi Tesla getting extended minutes for Edward Waters. Oh.
And threw it away.
And it's a turnover for Edward Waters.
Now I want to see how that turnover impacts the energy and the defensive effort. Will they continue to stay busy? 27-19. Get it over just in time. Shot clock down to 20 now as Edwards will pressure. On the drive. They'll continue to run offense. Plain three, no good. And tipped around as Savannah State has just lived on the offensive glass right now. And we'll get a couple of substitutions as Amari Floyd and RJ Nord are going to check into this basketball game. We'll get a timeout on the floor. 29-19, our score. 3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining. We'll be right back after the break.
When it comes to professional learning, teachers deserve better. From the leader in online learning, Stride brings you the Stride Professional Development Center, an on-demand library of mobile-friendly courses that gives teachers choice and flexibility, allowing them to learn anytime and anywhere. Our dynamic courses provide bite-sized learning and help educators advance their knowledge while also gaining professional development hours. It's time you take charge of your learning. Visit us today to get started.
Around town, people try to get down. It's like a loop machine.
This is Ron.
And we are back here live in Jacksonville. We've got Edward Waters versus Savannah State here on campus at Edward Waters. And we've got ourselves another great one. We talked about the 27-point comeback from the women's game as Edward Waters comes back in thrilling fashion to get a victory over Savannah State. Now we'll need the same in the men's game as Savannah State holds a 10-point lead. And so far, it's been the rebounding advantage. Rebounding advantage +6 for Savannah State.
And another
offensive
rebound. Wow, no! The look on Cabral tells it all. He is not pleased.
They'll get inside. Clay King could not get. Wow. Oh,
Bad call.
That is a terrible call.
Oh, man.
That is a terrible call.
That was not a good call at all.
I mean, he just bought into it
That was not a good call at all.
He just took an off-balance shot there. There was no push. Wow. 29-19 our score. I don't agree with that one. And we'll get Quay King at the free throw line. As that lead for Savannah State extends. And this is the range where Savannah State wants the game to be. They want the game to be in the 50s and 60s. Second free throw is good.
And they go with a zone.
1-3-1 as they trap Nord. Nord got away with a travel. Ball was tipped. And they'll call backcourt.
That ball was tipped. That ball was tipped. That ball was tipped. They're going to change that. Yeah. That was not a good call. That ball was tipped.
31-19 our score here. As Edward Waters desperately needs to get something going offensively in the final 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Gets it to Floyd. Floyd on the kick out. Glover. That shot no good. And Christian Ford was being held underneath, but no call. Quay King had a full hand of Ford's jersey. No call there. Edwards, pull-up jump shot, no good. Floyd goes to the boards, but can't get it to go. Playing with a beautiful split on the trap. And they'll get it back to Plain. Plain will go to work against Amari Floyd. Plain on the drive. Tipped around. Floyd with the rebound. More contact. And no whistle. R.J. Nord. And
he's going to get fouled.
Will be a blocking foul. Let's see who that one goes against.
Savannah State foul on number 5, Austin Lewis.
As Austin Lewis picks up the foul.
Lewis, a Jacksonville native as well.
R.J. Nord at the line for Edward Waters, shooting 2. And some.
They'll need this one. Can cut it to 10 on the free throws by Nord. First free throw is good. Edward Waters shoots it pretty good from the free throw line, just hasn't been able to get many attempts here today.
Madre, Edward Waters has been shooting very well. Unfortunately, they missed that one, and that's a foul on Nord. But Edward Waters shot 26 of 30 against Morehouse. Oh, lane violation, wow. Nord will get another shot, but as I was saying, they shot 26 of 30 against Morehouse on Monday night.
Terrific free throw shooting team is Edward Waters. Now there's Tolbert into the game. Adonis Tolbert, as you mentioned, could play a major role as Nord gets both. 10-point basketball game, 21-31. We'll get 20 seconds on the shot clock here. Savannah State has done well late in the clock. It'll be under 10 now. They'll kick it, Plain, wide open, no good. Ball's tipped around, no foul. Edwards has it. He tried to go to Glover. They've got a run out. Plain gets another layup.
Got to take care of the ball.
And Amari Floyd almost throws it away. Christian Ford coming back into the game, and he'll replace Deshaun Edwards. Got it inside to Tolbert. Tolbert thinking about it. Gets it to Floyd, to Glover, to Nord. Nord.
Shot clock at 10.
Spinning jump shot from Nord. That one no good.
Good box out.
Not the shot they wanted right there. You see the frustration for Coach Cabral Huff. Got it inside. Savannah State very patient. Late in the clock, they do not panic. Ball goes to Nord. Nord on the run. Nord going to the rim. Gets it to Ford. Corner three. That one no good. Glover, deep three.
No good.
Can't get it to go off the side of the rim. Edward Waters stays with the pressure.
They're going to eat up some of the clock.
Nifty handle there. Backed up off of him, gave him the three, and it's no good. So we'll get a final possession, it looks like, for Edward Waters. And we got a timeout here. 30-second timeout, so we're just going to stay right here. 33-21. This is a big possession for Edward Waters right here. Needing a score going into the half.
Could cut it to 10 or 9.
You definitely want to get this into single digits if you can. But going into a 10-point lead, considering how this game has gone, how are you feeling if you're Coach Huff? And if you could cut it to 10 going into halftime, what would your thoughts be on the game going in if you're Huff?
You know, Andre, this almost sounds like deja vu. The lead is a little closer than what the women experienced in the first half. I fully expect for them to make a big run in the second half, Edward Waters. But I would like to see them cut this lead with a great set play.
We'll see it. They get it to Mitchell. 20 seconds on the shot clock.
About a second difference.
Mitchell going to work here. He'll have to make his move at 7. Shot clock under 10 now. Now they'll come and trap Mitchell. Gets it to Floyd. Floyd gets it back to Mitchell. Mitchell spinning. Pull up.
And shot clock violation. Wow.
Now they're going to reset the clock, I believe, to 1.1.
Yep.
And Savannah State will have an opportunity. 1.2 remaining on the clock. 33-21 is the score. A 12-point lead. So they'll have to go 3/4 of the court, not quite full court.
Neither team is in the bonus.
That shot there, no good, and that's how the first half will end. Our score, 33-21. 33-21, Savannah State leading Edward Waters. We'll be right back with our second half of play.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Machine.
Majesty is a premium health and wellness tea line focused on bringing delicious yet healthy tea blends to the community. Filled with an abundance of vitamins and antioxidants, we work to blend teas with exotic spices and fruits to produce scrumptious and wholesome beverages. So check us out at mymajesties.com. That's MyMajesties.com. My Majesties, an Urban Passport member.
Let's face it, shopping for insurance can be time-consuming. That's why when it comes to your auto, home, and life insurance needs, make things simple and trust the experts at Allstate. They will help you get the coverage that fits your needs while helping you bundle your life, home, and auto policies. Bundling saves you money, sure, but it also saves you time, so you can enjoy the things that matter most even more. Contact me, Tammy Haynes, your local agent, for a free personalized insurance quote. Allstate, are you in good hands?
Around town, trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
When it comes to professional learning, teachers deserve better. From the leader in online learning, Stride brings you the Stride Professional Development Center, an on-demand library of mobile-friendly courses that gives teachers choice and flexibility, allowing them to learn anytime and anywhere. Our dynamic courses provide bite-sized learning and help educators advance their knowledge while also gaining professional development hours. It's time you take charge of your learning. Visit us today to get started.
Around town, trying to get down.
From novice to aficionado, find yourself here. High quality cigars plus personal customer service. Slow Burn is Waco's only mobile cigar lounge, featuring a meticulous, curated collection of premium cigars. Visit our website, www.slowburnwaco.com. That's www.slowburnwaco.com.
You see, Head & Shoulders has a scalp shield technology, protects against flakes, even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. Number 15?
Never not working!
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Head & Shoulders scalp shield, never not working.
You're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics. There's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
Around town, trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him.
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Supermarket sushi, really?
No. Wait, Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes.
Never not working, huh?
Oh, Troy, you're such a good teacher.
Yeah, I know. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working.
Are you serious?
Never not working. Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
Around town, try to get down. It's like a loop machine.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember they can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft. Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go, why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
What up, y'all? It's Gary Gray. Check it out. I need you to do something for me. Join me April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia for Urban Nerd Con. It's going to be lit. Okay. Our heroes, our villains, everyone's con. See y'all there.
Visit theurbannerdcon.net to get your buy one, get one free badges before the price increases. Remember, our heroes, our villains, our stories, everyone's con. See you.
Around town, try to get down. It's like a loop machine.
I'm Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
Around town, try to get down. It's like a loop machine.
We're back. It's time for the 2024 Urban Nerd Con. Join us in Atlanta, Georgia, April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel. Special guests include the Sci-Fi Sisters from the Fairly Odd Parents, Gary L. Gray.
What up, y'all? It's Gary Gray. Check it out. I need you to do something for me. Join me April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia for Urban Nerd Con. It's going to be lit. Okay. Our heroes, our villains, everyone's con. See y'all there.
Visit theurbannerdcon.net to get your buy one, get one free badges before the price increases. Remember, our heroes, our villains, our stories, everyone's con.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
Around town, people trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
We're back. It's time for the 2024 Urban NerdCon. Join us in Atlanta, Georgia, April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel. Special guests include Underworld creator Kevin Grievous, the Sci-Fi Sisters, and from Spaceballs and Star Trek Voyager, Tim Russ.
Hi, I'm Tim Russ. Join me April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia for the Urban NerdCon. Our heroes, our villains, our stories, everyone con. I'll see you there. Live long and prosper.
Visit theurbannerdcon.net to get your buy one, get one free badges before the price increases.
Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield, never not working.
When you're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics, there's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
Around town, people trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Amber May, and I'm a voice actor out here in Los Angeles. I'm the voice of Dia in Genshin Impact, Yen Chang in Honkai Star Rail, the narrator in Comey Can't Communicate, and I also voice Brooklyn Barbie in the movie Barbie Big City Big Dreams. I'm here to let you know that I'm going to be a guest this year at Urban NerdCon in Atlanta. Yeah, woo! That's going to be April 26th through the 28th at the... where are we going again? It's going to be at the Cortland Grand Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia. So, if you're a Genshin Impact fan, a MiHoYo fan, and you live on the East Coast, you got no excuse. Come see me. Urban NerdCon. Our heroes, our villains.
All right, we're back with our second half action. We've got Edward Waters versus Savannah State. Edward Waters down 12 in this basketball game, or score 33-21. I'm Mondre Allen here for play-by-play, joined by David Jones. David, what do we see here in the first half of action?
Well, Edward Waters they switched things up and went to a zone, but unfortunately, second chance points again.
As we see, as you mentioned, the second chance points playing a big role as Zion Davis gets the bucket down low. Quartang going to the rim, and Quartang is going to be fouled here. And that foul is going to go against Quay King. Now, foul count, we talked about this in the first half, how the fouls could come into play for Edward Waters because not much size behind King and McHale.
And that's gonna be a factor in this second half. If they can stay on the floor.
We've got Quay King with 3 personal fouls. That could come back to haunt Savannah State. A.J. Plain has been terrific in this basketball game, controlling the flow for Savannah State.
And that's what Savannah State wants to do. They want to control this second half and slow it all the way down, as you said before.
Amari Floyd and R.J. Nord takes the 3, but gets on the offensive glass. Kick out. There's Floyd. Floyd back to Nord. Nord on the drive back to Floyd. Floyd 3. That one no good. And now Edward Waters all over the glass after being out-rebounded in the first half. Now it's Edward Waters all over the glass.
A.J. Plain, that's 2 fouls on him.
Now Savannah State, one thing to watch, has not gone to their bench very much in this basketball game. As we'll get some sweat up off the floor here. As bodies have been hitting the floor, these teams playing extraordinarily hard. R.J. Nord with the basketball. He'll get it to Mitchell. Mitchell, they'll say, was out of bounds, but he stepped on the end line. And continued pressure from Edward Waters. And they'll trap it, and they'll tip it away. Goliath Mitchell ends up with it. Nord asking for it. They get it to him. Nord on the drive. Quartang with it. He'll get it to Mitchell. Mitchell 3 on the way. Got it. Goliath Mitchell.
Good looking shot there.
A big 3. Now the lead is cut to just 9. Zion Davis pulls it back out wisely. Thought about taking the jump shot. Did not. That's Quay King with the basketball. They'll dribble handoff to Davis. Davis gets it over to Plain. Plain, fancy pass inside, but it's tipped away. Mitchell on the run. Had Quartang, didn't get it to him, gets it to Floyd. Floyd back to Mitchell. Now they'll reset as Huff calls the set here. 9-point basketball game. Mitchell and Floyd work the 2-man game. Floyd, 3, got it. And here comes Edward Waters as they make some adjustments.
Lead down to 6.
And start to get it going.
And timeout.
We'll get a timeout right here by Savannah State. Coach Broadnax will settle down his basketball team and continue to work the official. And so does Huff. Coach Huff asking for the signal, whether it was a full or a 30. It'll be a full timeout, so we're going to go to a quick break. 17 minutes, 23 seconds when we come back. 35-29 our score. We'll be right back after the break.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Here we go, back with our second half of play. 17-23 remaining in the basketball game. Our score 35-29. Savannah State leading Edward Waters. Savannah State has led for the entirety of this basketball game.
But the lead, just like that, with 2 threes, has been cut to 6.
Largest lead for Savannah has been 14 points.
Madre, does this give you vibes of the first game, the women's game?
It absolutely does. As this crowd is just on edge. They're waiting to erupt for the Tigers. Now we'll continue to see some zone. Now 2-3 zone for Edward Waters. As they get it to Quay King off the front of the rim.
Second chance points.
Edward Waters gives up a rebound right there.
Close to travel.
Now that was almost tipped away. Christian Ford got his hand on the ball, but it'll be Jordan McKell getting the 2-point bucket inside for the Tigers.
McKell with 8 points.
Cortang with the basketball. Fakes the handoff, and he'll go right at Plain. That's an important play right there. I've got 3 on Plain. Now, I've got 3 on Plain and 3 on Quay King. The 2 leaders of this basketball team are going to have to play with foul trouble. Now, they'll both come out of the game with the substitution. Actually, no. A.J. Plain will come out. Quay King will stay in the basketball game. Savannah State will have to hold on to this lead without their do-everything point guard, A.J. Plain, as those free throws from Cortang are good. Lead is still 6. Dealing with this pressure. Got it over the top.
And there's a turnover.
Without A.J. Plain, it is going to be tough for Savannah State. We'll see how long Plain stays on the bench. Amari Floyd gets a bucket inside. 5 points in the half.
Lead down to 4.
Floyd. Another trap right there as the Tigers really kicking it on without A.J. Plain on the floor.
Edward Waters' pressure seems to be bothering Savannah State.
Savannah State on the attack here. They'll get it inside. Jordan McKell had it point blank range. Gets his own rebound and putback is good.
Second chance points.
McKell gets the deuce. Goliath Mitchell driving, spinning in the lane. Backdoor pass, tipped away. On the run. And we'll get a foul from Amari Floyd. Now, if I'm seeing anything that I don't like from Edward Waters, it's after the turnover. You have to sprint back and beat the ball.
Yes, you do.
You can't look and wait to see what happens. You have to sprint back and beat the ball. As if that was a no call on Floyd, then he would have needed some assistance to stop the layup right there. But yet and still, it's a 6-point basketball game. 39-33, and we've got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after the timeout.
When it comes to professional learning, teachers deserve better. From the leader in online learning, Stride brings you the Stride Professional Development Center, an on-demand library of mobile-friendly courses that gives teachers choice and flexibility, allowing them to learn anytime and anywhere. Our dynamic courses provide bite-sized learning and help educators advance their knowledge while also gaining professional development hours. It's time you take charge of your learning. Visit us today to get started.
Around town, people trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
This is Ryan Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN.
We are back here in sunny Jacksonville, Florida. Edward Waters finds themselves down 6 points, 39-33. We've got 15 minutes and 23 seconds. Thank you for joining us back here on BCSN.
And we got a foul.
A lot of contact here. That foul against Goliath Mitchell.
That's 3.
Mitchell, his third. Now we'll get a deflection here. Oh no, that foul will be against Amari Floyd. So back-to-back foul calls as they get Mitchell, then Floyd. Tipped.
Another foul.
And they're going to blow it, and let's see who they call it on. They'll call that foul on Christian Ford.
13 foul.
We knew the officials would tighten up, and they have. Happens in every game. Try to get it into the middle, and it's stripped away. Quartang on the run.
And a foul.
And let's see who that foul is. And I've got 3 on Davis. And we talked about this as Chandler Wilson comes into the game.
Fouls are starting to pile up.
Chandler Wilson has played well, but not as much experience as you start to get into that Tiger bench. Forte with the basketball. They'll try to work it around. Floyd, kick to Ford. Ford with the 3! Christian Ford!
His third 3 of the game. Cuts the lead to 3.
First of the second half. We'll see if that ignites this Tiger offense. And here comes the Tiger faithful as you hear them start to get loud here. That bucket is good by Michael Swift. 41-36. Deshaun Edwards. That 3 is good. Back-to-back threes for the Edward Waters Tigers. And they cut it to just 2. One more bucket. And we're going to need inputs in here. That's a travel.
That is a travel.
And we talked about that crowd. This crowd, the same one that brought the Lady Tigers back from 27, is now foaming at the mouth for one bucket
The
from
crowd
Edward
has
Waters
been
right
the
now.
6th man tonight.
Deshaun Edwards gets it to Ford. Ford with another 3! And it rimmed out.
This is going to be a dogfight this last 13 minutes, Madre.
Every minute that Savannah State can survive without AJ playing on the floor is a good one. Davis gets it to the corner, throw it away.
Another turnover for Savannah State.
Coach Barnack's trying to buy time.
Without playing in the game, it is evident that they don't have a complete ball handler in the game.
No Plain and no Davis. Zion Davis on the bench as well.
Edward Waters can tie the game or take the lead with a 3.
And here comes AJ Plain.
They don't have a choice.
Could not go another minute without this young man. A.J. Plain has been spectacular.
Now, what's interesting, Madre, their bigs are in foul trouble as well, with the exception of
Wilson.
Yes.
Quartang with it. Now Bill Alverson cut, and he gets it to Edwards. Got it inside. Tolbert. And they're going to call it on the floor.
Madre, I'm telling you,
Tolbert went right at
Tolbert with a body is going to be a problem for Savannah State.
They get it to Tolbert again, and Tolbert goes to Glover. A.J. Plain just picked his pocket. What a defensive play by Christian Ford! Wiped away a sure layup by A.J. Plain. Christian Ford skying through the lane.
Excellent hustle by Ford.
Erased a sure layup by A.J. Plain. What a defensive possession by Christian Ford. Ford almost got his hand on it again. Now a three teed up. No good.
Second chance points.
That layup, no good by McKell. And Glover gets it to Quartang. Back to Glover. Glover on the attack, pulls it back out, gets it to Edwards. Quartang with the basketball.
Shot clock at 10.
Quartang.
Offensive foul. The Edward offensive foul on 23 Jeremiah Quartang is their first goal.
And
14 foul.
we mentioned the young fellow, Jeremiah Quartang.
Has to play under control in those type of situations. Has got to go off with jump stop with 2 feet.
Had a great weekend, tried to set up the drive here, and Savannah State just took it away quickly. Better be careful, you're flirting with another 10 seconds.
10 seconds!
Clay
10
has
seconds!
it. Tipped. Edwards had it.
Team circuit.
Plain made that pass with 1 second.
Oh, that was close.
Before the clock went off for a 10-second violation. That was really close. But now, just 17 seconds on the clock. As Plain hits the double team. Got it inside. Going the other way.
Edward Waters playing great D.
Now it looks like we got a timeout on the floor right here. And we'll go full timeout here. And we've got a 2-point basketball game. 41 to 39. 41-39, just a 2-point game. We'll be right back with 11:52 remaining.
In Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
Around town, trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
We got the band in the building. They are rocking the house. We are live here at Edward Waters University, and we have another thrilling matchup. 41 to 39. Edward Waters finds himself down 2, but they'll have the basketball here as they try to take the lead from Savannah State. David, what have you seen from Edward Waters here in the second half?
Edward Waters has turned up the pressure, Madre. They've turned up the pressure, and they switch back and forth between man and zone, which has confused Savannah State a little bit. Even though Savannah State has been in a little bit of foul trouble, Edward Waters has done a good job of playing chess.
Sammy Vassay. It's Tolbert with the jam! The set to Tolbert with the jam! Down to 4, they better get it across.
With 1 second, they get it over.
And we've got a call here. Is it a technical foul? Or what was the, I'm not sure what was the call. Wasn't a timeout.
What's the call?
We'll wait to try to get a signal from an official here.
Tolbert electrified the crowd with that alley-oop.
What a two-hand jam from Tolbert. I'm trying to get a signal from an official on what the call is. And Savannah State will rebound, inbound on the sideline, and they'll get it to Plain. I'm not sure what caused that stoppage in play. Could not get a signal from the official before the inbound. Plain, wide open, three, no good. His first miss from three of the day. Gets it to the sink. Bodies all over the floor.
Possession to Edward Waters.
Edward Waters basketball. Bodies are hitting the floor.
You love the hustle, though. You love the hustle.
And we've got some perspiration on the floor here. Now, we're going to try to get somebody to wipe up the rest. They're doing it the old-fashioned way, but there is actually a mop there on the floor. There is a mop on the baseline to get up the wet spot. Nobody move. And they're allowing Landy to be extremely physical and handy on the outside, like
hand checks.
Got it inside to Tolbert. Tolbert tried to turn the corner. No. Glover three. In and out. No good. Tipped around. McHale will end up with it. We've got a tie basketball game here, David.
Great game. Great game. Madre, we can no longer say shades of the women's game. This is the same. Oh, great.
Got it inside. And he tried to dunk one down over Tolbert. That was Chandler Wilson. Chandler Wilson trying to put his mark on the game.
Yes, he did.
He saw Tolbert underneath the basket. And, I mean, he went to cock it back and
he went for the highlight.
Throw it down. Wilson said, I know Quay King is in foul trouble, but I can get it done, too. Chancellor Wilson, good-looking ball player. Looks to be about 6'7". As Edward skies in for the rebound.
1 point lead. Edward Waters can take the lead.
Tried to quickly get it inside. That was batted around on the save. Wilson has it. Tried to get it to McHale, almost taken away. A.J. Plain back off the floor, so they're still trying to manage A.J. Plain's minutes and keep him out of foul trouble down the stretch. Corner three. That one no good. Rebound by Wilson. Tipped around. Beside has it. Now they're going to run. Got it to Edwards inside. Edwards got it to go.
Edward Waters takes the lead.
Through contact finishes. And it's back to a 1 point lead. Got away with a travel right there. Wilson. And they're going to get Tolbert.
They're going to get Tolbert
with a foul.
That's 2 on Tolbert.
Officials missed the travel by Swift. And here comes A.J. Plain back into the basketball game. And this is why Horace Broadnax is playing chess right now.
Yes, he is.
I love this coaching matchup. These guys are moves and counter moves. These guys are getting after it. Wilson on the run, stripped by Nord. Gets it to Mitchell.
Edward
5 points and a
Waters
half.
up 3 now.
We talked about basketball being a game of runs, and I said it at halftime that if I'm Edward Waters at the half, I say we took their best run. Let's see if they can take ours. And we're watching that play out right now. Beautiful pass inside right there.
Michael Swift.
Swift with the bucket off the assist from King. King doesn't get credit for being a great passer.
4 points for Swift. And a foul.
King, a very good passer out of the post, so Swift is going to get that foul.
That's 3 on Swift.
So for the viewers watching at home,
one-on-one.
I've got 3 on Zion Davis. I've got 3 on Quay Davis. I'm sorry, Zion Davis, 3 on Quay King, 3 on AJ Plain, 3 on Michael Swift. Inbound. They'll go to Edwards. Edwards to the 7. Got it to Goliath Mitchell. Deshaun Edwards inside.
Foul.
Edwards. And they'll call the foul. That's another one. That's 4 on Quay King. That's number 4.
Third.
They changed the last one. You're right.
That's
You're
third.
right. That's his third.
But it puts them in a one-on-one now. One-on-one bonus.
And back into the game, we'll see Zion Davis. Davis playing with 3.
He misses.
Now they got to watch Davis. Davis can score it. He has been sitting for quite a bit of time. Davis is going to take the 3. Air ball. And immediately out of the game is Zion Davis after that air ball 3. And back into the game is Landy. That just speaks to the coaching on the Savannah State basketball team. They don't make a lot of mistakes. Mitchell. They got it to Mitchell.
Mitchell misses the
He'll
shot.
slow down. R.J. Nord.
And a foul. That's going to be on Lundy.
The Savannah State foul number 50, Devontae Lundy, his first though. 18th foul, and Waters in the bonus.
Lundy gets his first. R.J. Nord.
He'll go to the line during the bonus.
And Goliath Mitchell telling R.J. Nord, hey, next time, let me get a lob. Throw that up. First free throw is good from R.J. Nord. We mentioned the free throw shooting. R.J. Nord will get his second free throw. Second free throw is good for Nord. (47-44). Thought about the 3. Did not take it. Plain will move the ball. They'll run some offense here. All right, over the top. A beautiful floater
by Lundy.
Gets that one to go. The little teardrop. Lundy all over Mitchell. Nord on the drive. Nord.
They're going to call push off. Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. He pushed off.
Our scoring leaders for Savannah State, AJ Plain has 16, Jordan McKell has 10, and Quay King, relatively quiet, has 6 points. for Edward Waters is Christian Ford with 11, Goliath Mitchell with 11, and Deshaun Edwards with 7. We've got a full timeout on the floor and a one-point basketball game, 47-46, 7 minutes and 21 seconds left. We'll be right back after the break.
At CDW, we get speed as the new currency of success.
Our team spends way too much time tending to outdated applications and software when they should be focused on driving application agility and innovation.
CDW Amplify Development Services modernizes software and application development to help accelerate innovation and digital transformation.
So you mean building new applications, UI, and mobile interfaces?
Well, you said you needed to innovate more quickly.
Oh, so he's a listener.
To do more at scale, trust CDW Amplify Development Services.
The human voice has always connected audiences with experiences. Major brands all across America have trusted Kever's voice time and time again. Conversational, powerhouse, intelligent, and sincere. That's the voice you need for your creative marketing process. KEAVERSVOICE.com. Kever's Voice, Kever's Voice, KeversVoice.com. Always on, all the time.
We're back here, live action. We've got a one-point basketball game, David. It is 47-46, Savannah State versus Edward Waters University. Savannah State has led for 80% of the game, literally 80% of the game. They've led for 26 minutes in this basketball game, but they find themselves down 1 to Edward Waters as the Tigers mounted a comeback in the second half.
Edward Waters going to his zone.
Beautiful move right there inside, but couldn't get it to go as King couldn't get the bucket inside. Shifty handle by Mitchell. Kick out. Nord. R.J. Nord.
Big shot. Edward Waters goes up 4. This game is far from over, Madre.
Savannah State has been flirting with that 10-second call on every possession. AJ playing with the basketball. He'll call the set, down 4.
Shot clock at 10.
That press has been so effective in getting Savannah State late in the clock. Floater over the top. And they're going to call a foul.
It's going to be on the side. Shot clock was down low, too. It's under 5.
With as physical as they've allowed this game to be on the perimeter, some of the foul calls I just haven't understood. As Lundy misses the ball, don't lie foul. 6 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. Foul count tied at 8 apiece. We've got a 4-point game as Landy gets that one to go. Little 1-2-2 pressure there from Savannah State. Now they'll blitz it. He gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell thought about it. He'll get it back to Quarting, and now the offense will get set. 15 seconds on the shot clock for Edward Waters. Another slick handle. Mitchell, kick out. Three ball. Nord can't get that one to go. And they got a push from Plain. Offensive rebound, R.J. Nord inside.
They got away with missing the call, but great hustle by Passat.
Passat just keeping the possession alive.
Michael Swift, four fouls.
First one is good for Nord.
Nord has been money from the line, Dre.
R.J. Nord got him with 8.
And just like that, as soon as I call it, it's the jinx.
The Edward Waters foul, number 33, second
a little extra
19 fouls. Savannah State
bump and push, and now
both teams earned a bonus.
Shooting free throws, I imagine we're going to see a lot of free throws.
Yeah, it's going to be a long 5:43. It's going to be a long, competitive 5:43.
Buckle up. We've got about 25 minutes in this game.
We've about got a half hour to hour left.
Here we go. Going to the line, the freshman, Jordan Michael, couldn't get it to go. Forte with it. Amari Floyd gets it inside to Bissett. And they're going to call that foul. That foul is going to go against Quay King.
And King, that's 4. That is 4 on King.
Not a great way to pick up number 4.
They can't afford not to have King and McHale in the game. They cannot afford that.
And talked about the hot free throw shooting for the Tigers, but they missed one there.
4-point game still.
We talked about how even these teams are.
Yes.
Bench points are only a 4-point difference. Turnovers are exactly even. Assists are exactly even. 2 ties, 2 lead changes. I mean, we're seeing it play out. Rebounds are within 5 of each other. We're seeing the contest we thought we would see.
Yes, we are. And you called it earlier after halftime. You know, as we were talking, this game is not over. And even right now, with a 5-point lead, this game isn't over.
Got it to King. Thought about it, did not take it. Gets it over to Landy. Landy's going to drive it. Loves that teardrop. Didn't use it that time.
Lundy, tough move.
And they called that one on Floyd.
And the bar foul on number 15 of our Floyd. Is our personal 10th foul. Lundy shooting 1.
Landy, free throw is good.
And for Savannah State, number 12, Zion Davis.
Savannah State going really small.
We'll see. They still got Wilson and Michael on the floor. Nord gets it inside. We'll get a 30-second timeout on the floor, so we're going to stay right here as R.J. Nord got the layup and gives Edward Waters a 4-point lead. That'll be 10 for R.J. Nord. Balanced scoring attack for Edward Waters. Christian Ford with 11, Goliath Mitchell with 11, R.J. Nord with 10.
And they need every last one of those points, too.
Just want to go over some stats here. Edward Waters shooting 41% from 2. Savannah State shooting 40%. The difference has been the 3 ball. Edward Waters shooting 41% from 3. Savannah State only shooting 14% from 3. If you point to a differential in this game, it has been the 3 ball.
And Madre, that's where that zone is paid dividends. Make them make a shot past 15 feet. And Savannah State has been effective scoring inside, but not from outside. So this zone, as you can see, gives them issues.
And the fans still into this. Landy, he's been huge in the second half. As Landy gets another bucket. We've got a 2-point game.
Landy has 11 now.
He is all over Mitchell. Mitchell hangs in the air, but it's blocked. That one was blocked by Zion Davis. Savannah State with the opportunity to tie the game right here. Floyd on Landy. Now they'll switch it, and it's Ford. Davis has it with Nord on him. Nord, and Floyd ends up with it. Nord on the spin move. They'll force him to pick it up. No call. Wow.
Helter skelter.
This is another game where I don't understand what a foul is. There's no consistency on what is a foul, what is not a foul in this basketball game. And officials will talk about it. As bodies are hitting the floor, we'll have another wet spot here. 54-52. We're going over the stats. And we'll get an inbound. It looks like official timeout here. We'll get a timeout over the floor. We got a 2-point lead for the Tigers. They'll be inbounding on the far sideline. I just want to go over some of the numbers. So we'll do a little bit of a tail of the tape here, David. As I mentioned, 41% from two for Savannah State, 40% even for Edward Waters. The difference has been on the three-point line, 14% for Savannah State, 41% for Edward Waters. At the free throw line, also advantage Edward Waters, 71% from the free throw line, while Savannah State has shot 61%. Rebounds is where Savannah State has had the advantage. Rebounds and second chance points. They've got a 34-27 advantage in the rebound category. When you look at it, 16 of those rebounds have been offensive rebounds for Savannah State. Only 9 offensive rebounds for Edward Waters. David, what are your thoughts when a team is able to consistently get second chance points in a basketball game? How devastating is that for your defense?
You got to rebound as a team, Andre. If you do not rebound as a team in this last 3:54, that can prove costly. But if I'm Cabral Huff, I would stay in that zone because they have not shown that they can hit anything past 18 feet.
Got it in bounds. It goes back to beautiful backdoor pass to Corte. And now we'll get a foul call.
Double dribble. Oh, no. Double dribble. Yeah, they call double dribble.
Now we got a 2-point game. Savannah State with an opportunity to tie or take the lead on this possession right here. Inbound to Landy. He's working against Nord. Gets it over to King. King was looking for Chancellor. Landy has it. Landy has been effective inside. Head is stripped away. Now we're going to get a foul. That was going to go against Mitchell.
That's 4 on Goliath.
And here comes Davis back into the game for Savannah State. Could use a couple of timely buckets here by Zion Davis if you're the Savannah State Tigers. 2-point game, 3 minutes and 29 seconds. We're going to have a little conversation here at the line. And Landy's going to be shooting 2. This is their chance to tie the game up right here. Gets the first one. Now the last opportunity for Landy at the free throw line, they split. He did not make them both. So we'll see if he gets the back end of this one. Shoots it quickly. Doesn't do it. An offensive rebound blocked away. Second chance points. And we'll get Quarantine, I believe, called with the foul. And we'll get a substitution as Tolbert into the game. As Wilson gets the first one to go. Chancellor Wilson. He's played very well for Savannah State today.
Yes, he has.
Tie basketball game. 1-point lead, Savannah State. And they're back to this 1-2-2.
They got a
Tolbert
mismatch
has
right
the
there.
mismatch.
They got a mismatch.
Quartang pull-up jump shot. Can't get it to go. I mean, Tolbert had an absolute mismatch down low. Didn't get him the basketball right there.
There's not a guy on the court that can check Tolbert down low.
Good defense from Floyd right there. And there is Davis. Couldn't get that to go. Ford with the rebound. He'll get it to Mitchell. Edward Waters going to take their time and run a set right here. Got it to Floyd. Floyd goes inside to Tolbert. Tolbert has the freshman and he scores right over the top.
They cannot stop him. If they can get it down low, they cannot stop him. There's nobody on Savannah State that can stop him down low. They just got to get it to him.
AJ playing with the basketball. He'll kick it. He gets it to Davis. Davis on the drive has it tipped away as Ford gets another deflection. Edward Waters with a 1-point lead. And we'll see Deshaun Edwards into the game. Couldn't get him in time. Wilson has it wide open, did not shoot. Get it inside. Plain over Ford. AJ Plain gets the bucket. Now a 1-point lead for Savannah State. As Huff screams out the set. Amari Floyd kicks out, pull up, Mitchell, no good. Rebound is secure.
They're going to walk it up. They're going to take their time and eat up the clock.
1-point basketball game right here.
Plenty of time left.
No fouls to give for either team. 3-point field goal is up, no good. Amari Floyd passes it up and goes to the hole. He gets the layup. Amari Floyd.
Big bucket.
And we just talked about Chancellor Wilson and how well he's been playing for Savannah State. And it'll be Wilson who picks up the foul, sliding in late on Floyd. And Floyd will go to the line for the 3-point play. Got a feeling we're going to get another last possession game.
Every possession is critical now.
Floyd gets the old-fashioned 3-point play. A 30-second timeout on the floor here. 59 to 57 is our game. We've got 71 seconds of basketball remaining. Savannah State will inbound and have to go the length of the floor. David, who do you think they're going to go to on this offensive possession?
They've been going with Lundy. Lundy has been their guy going down the stretch. But you know what, Madre? Savannah State has been exposed. When Edward Waters stays in that zone, they cannot hit a jump shot, Madre. They cannot hit a jump shot. I would stay in that zone.
They've got the 2 3-point field goals from A.J. Plain, and that is it.
That's it.
They are 2 for 15 from 3 in this basketball game.
But you know what? If we were to go from any shot past 15 feet, it's probably even worse.
I would say so. They have not shot the ball very well.
Great call by Cabral Huff to stay in the press, to eat up some of that time.
Plain on the move. Plain takes a wild shot.
Boy, that was a tough call.
They're going to call a foul. I couldn't even see who they signaled it on.
They called it on the side. No, they called it on. They called it on Amari Floyd? You sure?
I didn't even see Amari Floyd in the play.
I didn't either.
That Amari Floyd wasn't in the play.
They missed that one.
As Rasheed Wallace would say, ball don't lie. 59-57 as A.J. Plain, who has played terrific today, misses the front end of his 2 tries at the line. Now, he can still cut it to 1 under a minute. Now, David, this is under a minute. This is foul or defend territory.
Savannah State is more than likely going to press.
Plain gets that one to go. He does cut the lead to 1. A.J. Plain.
No, they don't.
With 19 points. He has been fantastic. They're going to defend. They will not foul. They're going to defend.
They're going to straight up defend. Wow.
I don't blame them. Edward Waters, a great free throw shooting team, and if you foul, they go to the line for 2. Cortain going to work against Plain. Amari Floyd has the ball. Gets it back to Cortain. Now down to 7. He's got to go. Kick out. Forward. Pull up. No good. Lundy has it. On the run. Blocked away by Tolbert. Adonis Tolbert sends it into the rafters. I mean, he volleyball spiked that layup out of here. Now a little offense for defense from Cabral Huff on the substitutions. A little confusion here.
Timeout, Savannah State.
Hey, now Savannah State took a timeout right there, but it didn't look like Edward Waters was ready to defend that position. It was a little confusion.
It looked like both teams were confused, Madre, to be honest with you. Because it looked like Coach Broadnax wanted a certain set, and they were looking a little lost. Edward Waters was like, who am I going to watch? So, to your point, they probably could have got a cheap basket, but Broadnax wants to be sure to get a great shot out of this set.
It was some miscommunication between Cortain and Masada, it looked like. But timeout on the floor. Now for Edward Waters. It'll be Tolbert, Edwards, Floyd, Masada, and Cortain. 1-point game with 23 seconds remaining. I mean, David, this is our second weekend here at Edward Waters. Clark Atlanta last Saturday, 1-point game, final possession. Morehouse, 1-point game, final possession. Now here we are,
1-point game.
The Cardiac Kids of Edward Waters, and they slipped in past Amari Floyd. They called a foul on Amari Floyd when Chancellor looked like he slipped in a wet spot.
And that's 5 fouls on Amari Floyd. Wow.
And if I'm Amari Floyd, I am livid. There was no contact. He slipped on a wet spot.
Yes, he did. He slipped. That referee missed that call. He definitely missed that call. And he called it from, that's not even his call on the baseline. He called that from out here by us, Madre.
Well, here we go. We'll get Chancellor Wilson at the line with the opportunity to take the lead. First free throw is good.
Ties the ball game with 21.9 seconds left.
Wilson has been solid from the line. This is a big one right here. Wilson, free throw. That one is good. And the Tigers are going to play it. They're going to inbound. We're going to timeout. Now, we always play this game at the end of the game. Who do you give the ball to at the end of the game? As everybody's going to talk it over here.
So you got 2 options. You got 3 options, actually. If I can get that ball to Adonis Tolbert, there is not a man on Savannah State. They better foul it. Now, with that being said, Adonis has to have the IQ to find the open man because they're going to probably run 3 or 4 guys at him to foul him. but that leaves Christian Ford open. That leaves Goliath Mitchell open. That leaves pretty much everybody open because they're going to definitely collapse on him, definitely. So, and I can almost guarantee you that's what Coach Cabral Huff is talking about right now as we speak.
You know my strategy, David, is always I dance with who brought me to the prom. And this basketball is either going to Christian Ford or Goliath Mitchell. I'm starting it in the hands of Goliath Mitchell, and I'll allow him to create, and everybody else will play off Goliath Mitchell. He's been the leading scorer for the entire season for Edward Waters. He is the senior leader on this basketball team. That is who I try to get it to, but we'll see how it goes as we get ready to inbound for the final 15.8. And they go to Mitchell. No shot clock. They go ball screen. Mitchell, kick out. RJ Nord. No. Tipped around. Put back. No. And that is how the game will end. Savannah State comes away with a 1-point victory.
Wow.
With Edward Waters. You got an open look from RJ Nord, and then you had a put back by Quartang at point blank range, and you just couldn't get it to go.
There's not much you can say. There's not much you can say.
I mean, what a fantastic contest. These kids have played their hearts out. These coaches have coached amazingly well. It is anybody's game every night.
Madre, this is anybody's conference. Anybody's conference.
If you look at the last few games for Savannah State, they had a 1-point loss to Clark Atlanta, a 1-point loss to Morehouse, a 1-point loss to Albany State, but they hung in and get a 1-point victory tonight over Edward Waters. We appreciate you guys for tuning in to the broadcast here on BCSN. I'm Andre Allen and David Jones here signing off. God bless you and good night.